Okay. Talent Tim, what's up? Memphis, how's it going, man? Yeah, Saturn. Hey, Rex, how's it going, man? Boy, are you guys in for a treat, huh? Having fun as usual. Alright. Good to hear, man. Wait, is this capturing any of the audio? Yeah, we got an audio device. Turn that up a little bit. Let me know if it sounds okay to you guys. Doing the opposite as usual. Oh, is no audio coming through for you guys? Or is it just too quiet? No audio, huh? Let me check the settings here. I made the mistake of updating updating my software, and of course that's probably what's making the capture audio output. Yeah. Okay, that's annoying. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. Well, I guess I sound good, so let's go ahead and just start the game, and I'll fiddle with the sound, because I'm getting... Oh, that's annoying. Now, why... I probably have to delete the capture device and then put it back in. Oh yeah, Tumblr's doing something now, aren't they? Or they're getting rid of a bunch of stuff. Oh, Barca, shush, come on. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to delete. We're probably going to die in the game. So I'm going to remove that. I'm going to re-add it.
Balana zombie fupa. Welcome wagon. Light them up.
Okay, that fix it. Let me know if you hear anything. Oh, no, it's loud now? Oh, yeah, because it would be max. Yeah, let me go ahead and lower that to about there. Hey, Retro Revolution, what's up, man? Yeah, I finally got my office set up and stuff now, so I'm good to go for the most part. But I should be getting your project here done, probably not too long from now. Is John Rogers? Yeah, John Rogers is the dead god on there. Hey, Jeremy Dixon, what's up, man? Jesus, there's a lot of freaking zombies.
Yeah, man. Lot of buzzard meat.
So if you stab them in the heart, they die. Are we sure those aren't just disformed people?
I'm not dead.
PT.
Hi, Julie Barnes. Journalist.
Public domain screen.
Syndicated. But when I break this story, I'll have a book, late night talk shows, TV, the works.
The only thing
God, I feel like this looks almost worse than...
Winston, I'm trying to talk to the lieutenant here. Has he been telling you about that crazy
Guys, it's
pirate story?
It's better than the Sega CD, but almost not much.
Perhaps maybe you and I are a little
What if
bit
this would look better with like the MPEG cart or whatever?
No place. Even my bodyguard. This woman is evil business, bruh. She got you snookered already.
So Lieutenant.
The
Why did the
movie's
Pentagon
nuts.
order its top search and destroy squad to this squalid little hellhole?
Only works on Hawaiian zombies. It's out in the heart.
Cool toy. I bet you know how to turn it on. And I bet you know how to do a lot of things.
Yeah, I figured that was the case.
What do you know about this guy, Lieutenant?
But I was kind of wondering if it would improve any of these digital pictures one.
And the White House.
Mick, how's it going, man?
Him up on a hush-hush project on Haywire.
It's like watching Baywatch.
I'm right, aren't I?
The graphical more.
This be blowgun to take out sentries. They tough man. Mercenary fighter. If you get into camp, go everywhere.
This is a porn or a game? It's actually a game, believe it or not.
They already dead.
Oh God. I feel like they just want me to leave.
Where to, brah?
So we can go. Let's cut down the middle and go to the village.
Your notions of death are all backwards, Lieutenant. You're the one decaying and dying. My soldiers have been charged with the elemental power of nature.
Wasn't that guy on
Out
DS9?
of the ground and stood them up.
I feel like it was a Bajoran guy.
Eternal death is
Where to,
inevitable.
brah?
You can have it in a box or standing tall. Your choice.
Vincent's been in everything.
Hellman Fupa crazy man.
Oh, you see what he's a major character actor.
Plenty tough. You're gonna get Babaku man bone there. Maybe Juju stick too.
God, you can't not get hit. Oh, flying zombies. Great.
We having some fun now, bruh.
Huh.
I got bones. Juju stick. Anja root. Winston got
Wow, the running looks so realistic. Why buy the classic consoles when I have a decent PC? I don't know, I mean, it's all up to you, man. I mean, there are a lot of guys out there that just are totally fine with emulation, and playing it on a PC is totally up their alley. I like playing it on legit hardware because it's just, I find it fun. I find that aspect of it really fascinating. Be nice to have access to the code of these games. Maybe able to replay some of the footage. Yeah, maybe. I mean, re-release classic hardware. Oh, yeah, I don't know. That one's kind of an interesting thing. That's probably, I think, because Nintendo has done such a good job in keeping the lid on all of their games and things like that. Well, I would say good job. Aggressive job in terms of smashing individuals trying to distribute their games freely that haven't been available, because that's ultimately Nintendo's kind of wheelhouse, making games not publicly available to drive up value. So for them, a lot of other companies are like, hey, Nintendo did it, so we got to do it. That's my dog being nuts in the background, if you're wondering.
Greetings, Lieutenant. Perhaps you
See,
recognize.
do you know how different... you know, I couldn't tell you, but I would assume that the 3DO variant from the Saturn one would just look better in general. But usually the 3DO version had is better video quality and a different interface.
You won't stop the lieutenant.
Right.
Lieutenant's coming back for us, and he's coming back for you.
That'd be
too,
my
Hellman, you
expectation of it.
stupid piece of crap.
Only have Wing Commander 3?
Lieutenant.
Yeah, I don't have very many games for my 3DO. I have, I got a golf game, Zadnos People's Party, Space Hulk, Wing Commander 3 as well, Psychic Detective, Mercenary, a couple other titles. Oh, and Rise of the Robots. That's a must-have Hey, Zero Mancer, what's up, man? Do they go down faster if I hit the head? Oh, they do go down faster if you nail the head. Interesting. That is just disturbing. I love early FMV games. Like, well, I wouldn't say this early, but these FMV games in general, they're like, like that. This doesn't look like Thunder in Paradise. Yeah, Zero Mancer, I've been moving. I've been changing property, so.
Can't afford to lose your roster, man.
Okay, man, you got it.
Changing property by. I bought a different house. Breath? Quarantine is a scam game. I've never actually played that one. Hey, Stry, what's up, dude? What did I stumble into, man? Oh yeah, Gen X was an interesting one. Let's see here. That guy, Mr. Pearson, Funky Brewster. Expecting to see Kano and Sonya played. Oh, I put on the CDI. Yeah, we would have had that. I actually almost put on the CDI. This is the Sega Saturn. The Sega CD would look much worse.
Lieutenant, the electro posse are about to face.
Hey, Genovi, what's up, dude?
Composed completely of electrocuted mass murderers.
It's a mix between Crazy Taxi and... Oh, I'd love to see that.
These guys up.
Minor all regions. Ah.
In life, they showed no mercy.
Hey, Genovi, you on the road, or what are you doing, man?
Now, they
Yeah, I guess those, like, ultra washed out colors. Hey, Zavi, what's up, dude? I'm finally moved into my new house and set up with internet and stuff like that, so I figured I'd just do a quick stream this evening for a couple hours.
Yes.
And just catch up with you guys, see how you're doing. So I got a new office, new space,
Bad dudes, man. Bad dudes.
theoretically better internet.
Yeah, brah. There's the great Babylon.
Colin, what's up, dude? Palos way better for... Yeah, but you guys play really slow, though. Got home back from Seattle, hanging out with the kids. Ah, okay. What even hit me? God, this game is impossible. They added a second... Yeah, they added another potato to the line, so that more than doubled our... Oh, I was reading the joke. You killed me. You killed me, Jeremy. Oh my god. Okay, so that blew up. Alright. Hey, 7 Biddles of Doom, what's up, dude? That was a payoff at running at 50. It's over 60.
His crazy voodoo potion bullets are gonna change him back.
Wife livers need... Absolutely, Savvy.
To leave this place.
Greg, what's up? Better than... Yeah, this is better than that one. Looks better than Fallout 76. Yeah, I guess the benefit of this, you get a game. Barca. I don't have a chair in my office for my dog to sit in, so she's being... Oh god. Really? God, they just tear you up. Barca, come on. Come here, lay down.
I underestimated you, Lieutenant.
Why this game? I love to subvert people's expectations, Greg. That's what I'm all about. Oh my god, sorry, my dog is just going nuts. Hey, Simdog, what's up, man? Barca. Did I just die? Zero cool, what's up, man? Hey, dude. Ah!
Too bad.
Virtual high. Oh god, I wish I had virtual highlight. And we died. Wah, wah. That all you get one play? Wow, okay. Got wrecked. So drink a little more beer here and just think about what I've done with my life here. This is the definitive version of this game if you wanted to pick one up. Whoa, Kevin Ball, what's up, dude? I need to burn a copy of Virtual Highlight. Because I have the pseudo Saturn thing, so I can play that. Alright, Mark, go. This was the fantastic classic Corpse Killer. If you've ever wondered about this title. Okay, come on. Really? Wow, you can't actually skip. You can't actually skip the credits. You have to just pain through it. Okay, let's go and start over. Barca, lay down, girl. Come on, lay down, lay down. Oh yeah, you don't know Jack. That'd be a good one.
You iron, Lieutenant. Zombie bite got a poison in you. Winston Crown. Yeah, man.
Let's start all over again.
Like your
Cool.
beats, man. Yeah. We gonna party some now, huh?
Oh, Paint the Dragoon, nice. Virtual Highline is agony. I need to check that game out because I always found it really intriguing. Because I have the Genesis game, and it never made a lot of sense. And then I saw, was it AVGN's video on that? And I was like, man, I want to get that game because it looks so weird. I apologize, Kevin. If you would like, we can write a letter to Tom Zito complaining about his caricature of your people in this storyline. I'm trying to think of, has there ever been any accurate film that really portrayed Caribbean accents and the like? Those ones are really cheap. It's kind of like, how do you even? So you just have to take the hits if you want to get the health. But I feel like that's okay. Please steel drum. Oh, Weekend at Bernie's. Let's see. It seems like we're both wrong. The 3D version is the best for Corpse Killer.
Sure, read my stuff. Syndicated. But when I break the story, I'll be...
Really? I didn't realize the Saturn version didn't support a light gun. Because it'd be fun to use a light gun for this game. Because I have a light gun from a 3DO.
Telling you about that crazy pirate story?
Yeah, I love how they have a Wilhelm scream in this. It makes me really happy.
Perhaps maybe you and I a little bit later.
I'm not driving you, Miss Daisy, no place. In my bodyguard. This woman is evil business, brah. She got you.
Oh gosh, I thought it would. I would have as well.
So, Lieutenant, why did the Pentagon order its top search and destroy squad into this squalid little hellhole?
I'm not your stoolie guy.
Typical white girl. Yeah. I think she could eat them first.
I bet you know how to turn it on. And I bet you know how to do a lot of things. What do you know about this guy, Lieutenant? Necrobiologist Dr. Elgin Helming.
Necrobiologist?
Darling of the Pentagon and the White House. I figured they set him up on a hush-hush project on Haywire.
All right.
And you're the exterminator. I'm right, aren't I?
Oh, I should try some of the other buttons, actually. That'd probably be a good idea. So I think, yeah, let me try some of those, man, but that's a good idea. Wait, was House of the Dead on Saturn? That house that I guess the first one. Come on. God, this game's a bitch.
Radical dude, we go on in.
Is that a wig? Probably. Okay, let's do swamp first this round.
Greetings, Lieutenant. Perhaps you recognize.
No, I did one. Okay, it was interesting.
Pieces of human jerky over here.
So it's kind of it really was Sega's game plan in the mid '90s, just port all of their all of their arcade games to the Saturn, as many as they could. The zombies don't get her. The deep state will.
Lieutenant's coming back for us. And he's coming back for
Okay,
you too,
sorry.
Helman, you stinking piece of crap.
Wait, what's up? Who's asking about Russell Gaming?
Something else.
You know, I know Yahel is... Oh, he's not too big time. He's just...
Coming, brah. Them
He's in
swarming.
Seattle right now.
Smell 'em. Atomic Beal.
A video on Nam Angels. Which one is that? Oh. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh, that makes a big difference.
You okay?
He's okay, woman. I got the tour plan for antidotes. Bullets, too. Good thing.
Yeah, Greg, the Saturn, it's kind of a rough spot. I wouldn't even say it was like up to the task of a lot of the mid-era arcade ports. But I'm kind of a renowned Saturn hater.
Notions of death are
Yeah.
all backwards, Lieutenant.
Because I guess honestly, I'm of the opinion that Sega should have just stuck with the Genesis as long as they could and kind of pulled what Nintendo was doing, and just prolonged that fight as long as they could definitely get away with it.
And stood them up. Eternal death is inevitable. You can have it in a box or
Yeah,
standing
I went
tall.
through 200 plus channels. I'm sub 2 turned off, but all 10 channels. Well, Yahel hasn't made a video in a while. He's been pretty busy working on the next band video, which is going to be, honestly, it's going to be fantastic when he gets it finished. I think he might be working on a short form video right now, but I'm not sure exactly where he's at with it. I think he's actually in Seattle at the moment. Well, the Cholo zombies make no sense. Flying Cholo zombies.
Gotcha. Primo AP bullets, man.
Yeah, the X-Men video is gonna be great. Sega should have waited a year or two. Yeah, honestly, I feel like the 32X gave them a great opportunity in terms of what they could have done with the platform. Wait, so if it's not game related, I don't want a notification. Fair enough, Sarah. Cool. Fair enough, Tate. So instead of just going to... Yeah, ultimately, the funny thing is a lot of the more successful Japanese titles for the Saturn were like 2D titles.
Lieutenant.
So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, hindsight's always 20/20. I mean, Sega just unfortunately had two very different visions for how to proceed with the future. They had Sega of America's vision, which was kind of the 32X backed by Nakayama initially, and then the Saturn, which was their like the other half of their vision for what they wanted to do with 3D gaming. Which I think the Saturn was kind of this reactionary device that ultimately the initial build of it was more 2D based, and then they kind of reacted to it, or they kind of reacted to the PlayStation and kind of beefed it up into a 3D system by kind of tacking on stuff kind of haphazardly. So there's a lot there you can talk about. But yeah, it's interesting stuff. Yeah, I did watch Norm's video today.
Dudes, man. Bad dudes.
What was Sony thinking with the PlayStation Classic? I think it had to do with this dollar signs and low effort. I think is what they were thinking.
Cover me, bruh. I'm going
Yeah,
in.
that is a big thing. Like the console wars argues about that because I think ultimately it wasn't. Like the launch itself was probably a good idea, but the fact that they kind of shortchanged a lot of retailers, and a lot of those retailers took it very personally and decided that they weren't going to carry any Sega products after that, or carry the Saturn after that, just because they were so pissed. Come on, come on. No. I'm so dead. Yeah, 40% PAL version ISO games essentially require it. Is this 4K? No, this is upscaled through a SCART converter. A very, 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 very cheap SCART converter. Ah, and we did.
Is this really cool or what?
Yep, there were no EA games on the Dreamcast, because Bernie Stolar and EA could not come to an agreement in terms of sports titles and licensing and such. Beautiful, like Mom used to make. Okay, let me put on something else here. So for Saturn, we have Solar Eclipse, Siberia, Defcom, Blackfire, Gwen Wars, Clockwork Knights, Iron Storm, Braindead 13, Mortal Kombat 2, Soviet Strike, Wing Arms, NBA Jam, Gun Griffin, Cyber Speedway, Virtual Racing, Tomb Raider, 38 Blast, Super Hang-On, Virtua On, and Dark Light. Plumbers Don't Wear Ties was on pre-O. Hey, Golden Grenadier, what's up, dude? And Tulu Tuber. Sega Modern Day Consoles. Well, Double Switch was on the CD. That's Sega CD. This game has to be better. Question, do I actually have Soviet Strike? Or is that a different game in that box? Let me go find out. Let's see here. Oh, I do actually have Soviet Strike now. Okay. Check out Soviet Strike. I've never actually played this one. I really need to buy like some of those replacement long boxes because holy crap, these cases are falling apart. No signal, must be Ian's cell phone. Hey, I have Verizon, man. I got pretty decent reception for the most part. Okay. I put my. I still, like Rex, I still dig the original long box design. That track phone, total potato phone.
Just isn't what it used
Yeah,
to be.
yeah. See, I find I end up in the desert a lot for my job, so I like to have a cell phone that has reception everywhere. That's pretty much why I pay an arm and a leg for Verizon, so I can talk to my wife whenever I feel like it when I'm doing crap. This Battlefield 5?
Stop these wars before they happen.
Stop the wars before they happen. No, these just T-Mobile towers, huh? I find T-Mobile doesn't work in a lot of the areas I go to. Verizon, though, works pretty decent. See, all my games are original long boxes. I'll never walk away from a cheese. More historically accurate. Load save. I just want to start. Oh, Crimea. That's oddly poignant. Hey, Car Freak, what's up, dude? Satellite phone, Jurassic Park.
Break it into components, hack.
Yeah, Horizon covers landmass.
An unknown military force pops up.
You've linked the money to those troops?
Could I prove it in court? No. Do I know it's a link? Yes.
Keep going.
They also pumping tons of funky exo hardware into a terrorist training camp. And finally, we got a signal from our missing pilot, Nick Arnold.
I love that guy's sweater.
We've got a crisis. Andrea.
The obvious candidate is Yuri Vatisnov, former head of the KGB and the real shadow man behind this conspiracy. We're running worst-case projections, but as
Wow.
always, our main objective
Allegorically,
is to
this is
stop
pretty,
this war before it
pretty
happens.
interesting. This is a game called Soviet Strike.
Intel as needed.
Taking over Crimea with a terrorist organization being funneled former Soviet hardware. That's kind of oddly poignant. In Crimea, of all places? Wow. Never wrote this game, called it.
Hit auto destruct. Render body non-identifiable.
Wow, this is a Saturn game? Okay, so that's that. Gun. That's that one. That's HUD. That's more missiles. Okay. Interesting. Can't go that way, apparently. It's gonna fly an Apache. Wait, am I supposed to broadcast from Nick Arnold? Pull up the truck. There we go. Weighs a $30,000 missile on a dude. George Harrison, what's up, man? Man, this looks awful for Saturn again. I'm sorry. I feel like this game is just generationally, it's not right. Is this friendly? Oh, okay, let's do this with an Apache. Totally, this is, yeah. Oh, wait, was I killing my own people there? Was that really... Oh, whoops. Oh, they didn't blue on blue there? That's fantastic. Oh no. I'm sorry, that's... Oh, that's funny. See if... yeah, I'd know how to fly if I was in that particular branch of the military.
Enemy listening post, Commander. Waxed both their ears before hacking up the valve.
Is it on this game? See, if you have ass service, you can't get an amplifier repeater. Okay, interesting.
Return to base.
We're dead. Oh god.
Generation activate.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one at all. Let me grab my thing here. Yeah, I feel like not in the right mindset for this one. Let's see here. this one here. This is Die Hard Arcade. Call that game Ass Blast. I don't remember. I don't remember when I actually bought Soviet Strike. I don't know, my Saturn collection's kind of been steadily growing over the years. SCART. You were correct. It's got a nice, easy way to upscale it to HDMI, because it looks decent for the most part. Oh, that sucks, dude. What's your final exam on? You like your finals for the semester, or you like your final? Danger zone. Oh, was that next week something against Marines? Oh, next week against Marines. No, no, I'm just kind of live stream messing around, George. Yeah, I find this game doesn't look too bad. Social studies, it's sort of like real science. Yeah, I guess you can kind of look at it that way. So I'm trying to remember what sociology was an interesting one. No, Barca, it's okay. Yep. Pseudo Saturn is a soft modification you can get for your Sega Saturn to play burn games on it. So if you buy an Action Replay 4 meg expansion card, you can actually load a program onto it using the disk swap method. And so you can load the program, wipe the memory on that card, and put the program on it. And it makes your life a lot easier, because you don't have to pay $300 for relatively mediocre Saturn games. That's kind of how I would Die Hard Arcade. Barca, lay down, girl. Come on, lay down. Lay down, come on. Come on. Currently, I am drinking a Alphadilic IPA. How's it going, Crimson? These sort of predictions for a Sega Dreamcast Mini. Also, my professor has a PhD in gender studies. Sailor Moon gender roles. That is actually really interesting. I wish they had offered something like that when I was in college. Because the only gender study class I took was Gender and Colonial Empire when I was in college. Wasn't bad. Teacher was really inexperienced, and I was just like, ah. But resolutions are really bad. Really bad video on how to do it. Ah! Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat. Let's see. Kiwi CRC. Time to relax and play Monster Boy on the Switch. Hell yeah. Oh god, really? So I always found that Dynamite Cop was just a much funner game in terms of beat 'em up. Gender study? No, I mean, it's just different perspective, education stuff. Ah. Great. Whoa, she's got a gun. Wait, what? Oh, did the fan hit me? Punch her in the gut. Let's see, Trigger looking good. Gotta get it later. Okay, which button's punch? A? Yeah, okay, we're good. Do I think this? No, I think this game aged poorly in terms of how you can fight in it. And not to mention the fact that, like, this game is it's the home port, but you're still limited to 3 credits. Which always bothered me about this game. Why you playing? Yes, no plays, girl. They're called John McCain throwing stuff. Or John McClane. Let me ask you a question. Ah! Just put this on my TV in 4x3 mode? That'd probably be more appropriate. It was Dynamite DK or something? So there's Dynamite Cop, which is like the sequel for this on Dreamcast, or the Naomi arcade board, I think. Because I have Dynamite Cop for my my Dreamcast, and I freaking love it. So I try to play the game and keep up with your guys', Let's see, had a Lyft customer this evening who was after an English degree. I mean, gender studies if you want to teach gender studies in college. English if you want to teach high school and elementary and college. So English at least has more open availabilities to it. But then again, I'm one to talk. My degree's in history. I can't watch 4x3 games stretched out. Fair enough, Kiwi. So you have an actual... Yeah, I do. I have a bachelor's in history. I studied at Boise State University in Idaho. With a overall emphasis, because I spent like an extra year taking every other history upper division class they offered. So I didn't do a specialization. My thesis was on the Franco-Prussian War of 1870 to 1871. Confirmed Ian is a potato. Yep. You got me. Little did you know, Idaho is actually a state of sentient potatoes. You have a degree in electronic engineering. So I got a degree in electrical engineering. I hated doing it, but yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I know Norm does. I've met him a few times. I've met him twice. Yeah, twice. And weirdly enough, he actually knows my name, which is kind of surprising. My thesis was on damage done by consumer... Oh, damn. That's actually interesting. That's a good, good concept. There we go. Who's Alex Smith? That sounds familiar. Nailed him. Oh, okay. Interesting, alright. Explains why Ian is always half-baked. What? You seem to know a lot about the irate gamer. Oh god, I'm reading the chat too much. I twice baked myself. I got my degree 10 years ago and have made zero with it. So I got my history degree I graduated in 2012, and I didn't pretty much do anything with it. At the time when I had it, I was working in a upscale art framing and preservation shop, so I did like historical preservation in that regard, but wasn't going anywhere, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna join the Army. And I went through the Officer Candidate program, and became an officer in the United States Army. And now I work with chemical weapons. At least a couple of days a month. Other than that, I do budget analyst stuff for the Army. And now he's an Untersoldier. HistoricNerd is the chemical weapon. Yeah, I mean, I've met a lot of guys that unfortunately had some medical issue that deferred them from... Oh, punched, missed. Balthazar Brat, what game is it? This is Die Hard Arcade with the Sega Saturn. Am I beating up firemen anyway? They're firemen, they deserve it. They're going crazy from all the fumes they inhale daily. Die Hard Arcade is on the CDI? Yeah. Yeah, it is. You didn't know that? I mean, it was the best system ever, but totally buried by Sega, Nintendo, and PlayStation not wanting the truth to get out of there. See, I work as a... Oh, nice, man. Oh god, oh no. Yeah, some days when I have like a really like heavy workload, I'm like, man, I wish I just did nothing. And just, it's like, ugh. Oh, there's a PS2 Sega Ages board? Oh, that sounds nice. See, just watch Genovia if you ever need to know anything about crappy. Yeah, Genovia's definitely a, an amazing source, especially for unreleased games. And suddenly, everything tasted purple. Still working on industrial lasers. Nice, Jeremy. Yeah, Jeremy, I was actually thinking of doing a PlayStation stream, but I wanted to make sure I could get in contact with you to let you know that was going on. So I'll probably do a PlayStation stream this weekend. What's the next video you're working on? So I am currently kind of writing a script for an event that occurred where Microsoft and Sega almost merged. So kind of writing a script about that right now. So I thought it was intriguing. No, Jeremy, I haven't had time because I ended up buying a new house and moving. So I just really haven't been, I haven't had any free time, really. Main source is opening the Xbox. Let's see, main source is opening the Xbox. I wouldn't say I actually have a life. I'm just busy, because I built myself into crap. So look up, I remember when... Westwood UCL. Huh. No, I sold my old one. So I love my old house, but it was one of those things where I wanted a bigger, like a much bigger new house. So I sold mine and took pretty much all the money I made off of it and put it into the new one. So I pretty much doubled the size of my house for the same monthly mortgage payment. My house. Yeah. I don't think it'll get burned down. It's a brand new build. It was built this year, so I'm pretty happy about that. Sold and bought a house at 90 days. Tax time, probably gonna say. Honestly, since I invested pretty much all of my money from my purchase into the new house, I'm not gonna get hit too hard. At least according to my accountant. Yeah, actually, Murphy, that day, that's another reason my wife and I want to have another kid, so more room. No, I'm married, no worries. I've been married to my wife for 10 years, actually, this year. We met in college, and we've just been together ever since. Is Splatterhouse underrated? On the TurboGrafx? No, I don't know. Honestly, like, you play TurboGrafx and Splatterhouse on a CRT, that game is probably one of the most responsive, best beat-em-ups I've ever played. 10 years, I'm just gonna get a lot of Hazard Pay. Oh, yeah. She deals with my crazy ass, so, you know, I can't complain too much. See, I use the sale profits. That's yeah. So I don't know. My wife and I, we discussed it, but we didn't want to have to deal with the stress of just having to make sure we had a tenant in the second house, and I just didn't want to deal with that. So I used my VA loan, but I used it and just bought a new house. So you're not one of those loser streamers. Get that? Yeah, I'm really not. Like, honestly, streaming isn't really... I wouldn't say my channel is a streamer channel. I just happen to do it to talk to the audience, because I usually make more video content than I post streams for the most part. Let's see, if you eat potatoes other than... Where's the potatoes? Does the government come... In Idaho, yes. Yes, they do. Oh, thanks, Aid. Knew it. Knew it. Oh man, I love the bowl cut, whatever the haircut is in this game. Hey, what's up, man? Rio Saba. I'm doing fantastic. I am in the new house. Yeah, the only downside, so like my office is a little bit smaller, but I have a gigantic closet, so it kind of divides the collection in half. It's kind of weird. But so I haven't put a CRT in this office, and I probably won't, 'cause I don't think I have enough room for it. So I'm in the closet. No, actually, I thought about it, but the closet wasn't quite wide enough for my desk. See, well, I've rambled on long enough. No worries, man. Good seeing you, Retro. You have a good night, man. Or day, or whatever time it is in Australia. CRT guys, best guys. Yeah. It's my issue. I have a... God, what is it, like a 40-inch CRT? And so the thing weighs like 200 pounds, so getting up the stairs is just a gigantic pain in the ass. The nice thing, though, so, my new house has a gigantic double bay garage. And so I'm probably just going to take over the other bay and set up like a CRT streaming area down there that I can do for my laptop wirelessly. You should watch Outlander if you like history. Oh, yeah. I think I've heard some stuff about Outlander. Let's see. As for PlayStation, it should be around this weekend. Still have not had time to get my server back online. Alright, man. Okay. Did better this round, though. So trying to keep up with the chat and play this as well. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Black Mirror. I guess I have not had time for television. Well, like, limited time. Like, I made time to watch Star Trek Discovery because I'm a huge Star Trek fan. Yeah, Ryosaba, this is Die Hard, sir. But sadly not the CDI port of it. In all seriousness, why can't you not play the woman in this game? I think if you do 2-player, I think the second player is the female, isn't it? I don't have to try that again. There we go. It's the ultimate. Yeah, I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and man, God, I hate Discovery. It just feel like it does everything wrong in terms of what Star Trek is. Because ultimately, like, I hate the way it portrays the Klingon Federation War, too. Because, I mean, like, ultimately, like, Kirk kicked serious ass in that conflict, and kind of that's how he cut his teeth. And then in that show, like, the war is completely undermined, and the Federation's just losing the entire time. Eh, I don't really see the social justice warrior aspect of it. Because the whole female empowerment thing isn't just... I don't really see it in the show. Because ultimately, all the characters are just horribly written. Yeah, honestly, Orville has to be probably the best Star Trek television show on TV right now. Let's just pour right into it. Yeah, I think this is a terribly written program. Let's see, let's play some Clockwork Knight. Let's play some Clockwork Knight. I always kind of dig that game. Because ultimately, this isn't going to get any better. I'm going to keep dying to this game. Voyager is overrated. Let's put this one. You know what sucks? I have like 2 legit copies of Clockwork Knight. One of them has a giant scratch in the disc, and the other has like a crack starting. So I kind of just did a backup burn, just so I wouldn't like wreck my CDs. Clockwork Knight is the only Saturn launch game. God, yeah, I'd say it's pretty much one of the only... There's a lot of really bad games on Saturn. There's a lot of bad games. That better not have been your... No, that was a... that was the CD sleeve thing I keep my burn discs in. Because I have a substantial, like nice-sized collection, but I keep a fair number of burn stuff on there. I need to pick up Crocs. I've heard good things about that one. Okay, sounds good. I always wanted to see Clockwork. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, Clockwork Knight's actually pretty fun. It's kind of nightmare fuel, though, because the character designs are kind of creepy. It's designed after, like, an 18th century boys' room. Or, like, a really weird Toy Story knockoff. Wait, what? You can play it with 2 guns? Like, 2 light guns? Or about Croc? Yeah, I do remember that, where they had that, like, fart sneeze joke thing. And the thing that annoyed me about Discovery is, like, the only character I liked, they decided to kill, and I'm like, really? Alright, cool, guys. I'm glad they're, like, revamping the Klingons to look more like, you know, Klingons from Next Gen. Even, yeah. Because without the hair, they just look like weird, creepy little things. But even then, none of it made sense. Is this Toy Story? Could be.
Come on now, everyone. It's alright. Join the fun.
See, this is kind of like, games like this represent to me where the Saturn deviated from Sega of America, and how Sega of Japan was establishing their control over Sega of America, because this game is so uniquely Japanese. It's Fun Story Toys to the rescue. Oh yeah, Jeremy, I can totally see that. Discover equal black people with sharp jeans. Yeah, I'd say this game, it looks like, what, an 18th century English boy's toy room or whatever. For you, bloody American. See, I have, yeah, I have Clockwork 1 and 2. I do not have Shinobi, though. I need to go and actually, like, download some more ROMs and burn them. Really, I hadn't heard that one, Seven Beatles. See, alright, I'm out. Alright, catch you later, man. Thanks for dropping by, Dave. Rio, this is Clockwork Knight 1. That's my dog in the background, if anyone's wondering. Yeah, I've heard good things about Chernobyl, Eden. That looks hilarious now. I'll have to check it out. Okay. Should probably start playing at some point. Ugh. Yeah, I'd say like Toy Story on the Sega Genesis is one of my favorite games. Oh yeah, they are making a Toy Story 4. I forgot about that. I'm not sure where they can really go with the story at this point, but you know, whatever. Toy Story is kind of fun. I never actually played Toy Story 2 on the N64. I played the first one on the Genesis like a ton. Probably Saddam, because Bin Laden by the end of his life was completely diabetic and attached to a dialysis machine. Saddam was fat and could eat an entire bag, or what was it, an entire family-sized bag of Doritos in one sitting. So my money be on Saddam. See, the fun was like 6 different dudes. IRA or ISIS? I'd probably go with the IRA, to be totally honest with you. But then again, they had entirely different goals, though, so you couldn't really compare the two. Here's a fun fact: the guy who did Bug for Saturn, they called their 2.5 platforming as quad scrolling. Oh, interesting. Way to not. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm paying half attention to the chat and half playing. Oh god, I forgot about the stupid clocks. Was it? Really, Bug was meant to be a Sonic game, huh? I did not know that. Ooh, I've actually never died on that part before. It's pretty bad. Wait, Electron Ash? Hey, what's up, Electron Ash, man? What are you doing? Kevin Houtzer's, oh, okay. You have to check that out. I haven't actually finished, at the next level yet. I've, gotten a fair amount into it. Oh, God, no. Oh, he's not here. I was just trying to summon him. Gotcha. Yeah, sorry, George. I'm trying to play and read at the same time. And it gets hard. I have this like weird saxophone playing in my ear, and it's just like just wiping my brain, if anything. Yeah, if Jimmy was awake, but I think Jimmy works during the week. Yeah, I hope it's busy. He said he would be on this weekend, though. Wait, what? What's here? Hey, John Rogers, what's up, man? How you doing? How do you solve this puzzle? Yeah, Burning Rangers. I know, Stika, Retro Corner, he has a copy of that he plays on the PAL version. Is this such an odd game? Really? That hit me? Come on. What was that last week? Oh. They have a fabrication center there? Batman trilogy, Batman is better, and yeah, like Batman Begins, Dark Knight Rises were exponentially better, but I was still kind of a fan of Man of Steel, even though a lot of people hated it. That got me. Batman Forever, Batman and Robin. Oh no. I find it actually doesn't add as much as you'd think. God, this boss is creepy. What capture device you use, right? Because the one I'm using is a Razer Ripsaw. It goes through USB 3.0. So it actually, like, the delay on it's minimal. I do a pass-through into a 32-inch TV on my desk. So that, tends to minimize anything. Batman vs Superman was one of the worst. Yeah, man, that all fell apart. Like, I felt like they were in such a rush to make those movies, they didn't bother actually, like, putting a script together. Come on. I need to put a bed in here for you. So that's my dog's tail hitting a bunch of boxes. Yeah, she also has an ear infection, so she's not feeling too good. Take her to the vet tomorrow. Sho Aniki on PSX. Yeah, you know, actually, I saw a trailer for Aquaman. I'm like, yeah, that actually doesn't look too bad. Even though Aquaman is probably the worst, considering he's just a ripoff of Submariner. It's okay. It's okay, girl. Come on. Lay down. Go lay down. Yeah, they have stopped having gambling minigames. I remember, like, Aladdin on the Sega Genesis having the, oh god, the teabag thing. Having the, like, buy stuff. Was there also the wager thing you could do? I'm thirsty, need whiskey? Do it. Everyone's like, my dog wants to jump up in the back of my chair. Come on, girl. Come on. There you go. There you go. Better? Alright. Now she's good. Oh yeah, it was Liam Neeson in Batman Begins. Sorry, my dog is being nuts right now. Yeah, wasn't Deadpool just a complete ripoff of Deathstroke? Like the character unabashedly so. Nolan effed up when he chose. Wait, did Nolan actually choose him to do that one? Because like Zack Snyder, like when you give him like a good template for a film, can make some fun, good stuff. Like i.e. 300 and what the other film he did? But anyway, for like 300 in that regard. So like, as long as he has like a template to work with, he can make a pretty good film. But I find if you give him like complete creative control, he kind of goes off the rails. But I did enjoy Man of Steel, even though a lot of people hated that one. I guess that was a nice modern retelling of Superman. Oh, if the Saturn had been successful? Absolutely. They would still be around. Because ultimately the Saturn, in my opinion, is what dug Sega's grave. Because, I mean, like, the Saturn, pretty much by the time they got around to launching the Dreamcast, the Saturn had already cost Sega something like $600 million. So pretty much Sega was already really badly in the hole by the time they started pushing out the Dreamcast, which ultimately was where they should have like begun their next battle and just made sure they had enough money to live out that fight. Wait, which quote? One sec here, I gotta check this quote. People need to stop harping on that quote. Slade Wilson equal Deathstroke, Wade Wilson. Oh, interesting. There was like 5 directors on the short list, including the director of Moon, which... Yeah, Moon was a fun film. Yeah. And I thought, I don't know, I didn't really like Dark Knight Rises, honestly. I thought Bane was kind of a... Actually, my major complaint about Bane in that movie was like the sound design for his voice. Considering the first moment he talked, it was like he was just around you. There was no like directional sound in the way he was talking. It was just like, yes, it'd be very painful for you. It was like that. Like, it wasn't like anywhere in relation to the speaker. It was just like he was always just at a microphone. Just bugged me. I thought that was a really odd choice, especially from like Christopher Nolan. Like, can I make this jump? Like, how do I run? Okay, it's a double jump. Okay, double. Let's see. There we go. Really? Oh god. W. Oh. Like how he was a mix of Sean Connery with Vader. Yeah, I didn't actually notice that until now. The animated series. Oh yeah, man. I kind of always enjoyed the animated series for Batman. That was pretty great. But then again, that was because it came out right around the time when I was a kid, and it was just like it was on right after I got out of school. And it just perfectly reminded me of those like 1930s Superman cartoons back. Oh yeah, you gotta do it like. Wait, what, really? Come on. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. No! No! Thought I had it. I got cocky. So I never looked, but what music do I... so for me, oh god. So I typically go when I use the YouTube Studio free music library that they offer you. Got a nice free open source music, no worries or concerns about being copyright claimed, because this stuff YouTube has purchased for commercial use already. So I tend to use that pretty widely. Hey, you know, let's go ahead and play some Dragon Force. Why not? It's one of my favorite games. At least on the Saturn, anyway. Kevin Corney is my favorite Batman voice. Oh, yeah. So I'm still a big fan of Michael Keaton as Batman. But also, I always have a soft spot in my heart for... Let's play Dragon Force. Here's fun. Yeah. That's the, so, I don't actually own a legit copy of Dragon Force. Gonna put that out there. Sorry. The game goes for like $180 with manual now. Even though I've been really tempted, the game shop near my house has it for like $100, but it doesn't have a manual. So I'm thinking about getting it, but I'm like, eh. So I have a Dragon Force memory card, but not the game. So I'm 45, so the first game console was the Atari. Oh, yeah, fair enough, man. Yeah, so I haven't even bothered buying the latest generation, but like the first game console my family ever brought home was the original Nintendo.
Bountiful land was molded from ashen waste and given the breath of life by the 6 goddesses. But this land was not simply given life alone.
Yeah, pretty much the only reason I would even get it is because Dragon Force arguably is the only game I like really like on the Saturn. But yeah, that's just me. So I got a strike from heavy metal. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is so aggressive in terms of what they can go after you for. Like if you use a musical clip that is commercially viable that isn't in their library for more than 15 seconds, they can get you. Really, a Quake 2 video? Wow.
However,
that sucks.
As with all such tales bordering on morality plays, one lied in wait to cast a dark shadow on the prosperity and tranquility of Magendra. That one, from time uncounted, was called Mad.
Yeah. I have to say, like, living through the console war the way I did, I think is This is one of the most beneficial things I've ever had.
Fury unequaled in all creation.
Yeah, Greg, you and me both, man.
His singular goal was nothing
Yeah, I'm typically a
less
Saturn
than
hater, but this is one of the few ones I really
annihilation
like.
Of the beautiful land that Ostia and her sisters had created. Before the cruel hand of Madruk, the people of Legendra had no hope of survival. Broken and despondent, they prayed fervently for a miracle. Suddenly, the sacred dragon Harzgalt lunged forth.
It's good to hear, Greg. I'm a bit of a Saturn hater, personally.
Enraged, Madruk turned his fiery ardor to Harzgalt. The battle between the Holy Dragon and the wicked god seemed to be without end. In its wake, the winds howled, the oceans crashed, and the vast land trembled violently. 1,000 days passed, and Harzgalt had only enough strength remaining to lock Madruk into a sleep that would keep just
oh yeah, the CDI is absolutely better.
Chosen heroes to be born. Now, that time is upon us. The final confrontation rushes forth.
Big Bad Beetleborgs or VR Troopers? I'm gonna go with Big Bad Beetleborgs because they had that really hot chick in like the green outfit, whatever her name was. That was my only reason. Select a country. So you have the Tristan Empire I always liked because this character is kind of interesting. Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. What? John, I thought Bosha was just like... I like Big Bad Beetleborgs. It just had like a really weird, funky riff to it, and the fact that it had like the Wolfman and Dracula and shit as the characters, it made no sense. I can't ever remember why I watched. I think it was on between either Power Rangers or some other Saturday morning cartoon. That was the only reason I watched it. I'm like, you know what? I can get into Big Bad Beetleborgs. It was like one of the bad guy girl in green. Oh, you don't remember the girl in green? Oh, hang on. I gotta Google this. Hang on. Apparently, this is important enough to me that I have to install the stream app to look at this. Big and Beetleborgs. Let's see here. Where is she? Oh yeah, then you had the Elvis Presley like guy. It's just insane looking. Do you have a picture of her anywhere? Hang on. I just remember when I was a kid seeing her and like, damn. It's kind of like what I thought. Oh yeah, oh, French. Maybe. If I can find an image, I'm doing an image search of this show right now. See if I can find her. God, there's a lot of images of this. I got Tim and Eric on here, apparently. Interesting. Big Bad Beetleborg, bad guys. Let's see if that brings it up here. Jay Leno's ghost. Sorry, this is the first picture that comes up here. Let me, hang on, let me switch my stream software so you can see what I'm looking at here. Hang on. Here we go. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I think you can. Island is the worst. I'm glad Greg agrees with me on the, let's see here. Because apparently we're on this whole tangent right now, Big Bad Beetleborg. Let's see, where is that picture? I remember seeing that female character, and as a kid, I was like, damn. But, come on. I may not be able to find a picture. Pizza cats. Come on. Really? Is there not a picture of this, huh? I guess not. Type. Oh, yeah. See, it wasn't the green Beetleborg, it was the green, like, bad guy. Oh, wait. Is this her? Nah. Oh, it might have been her. Maybe? Is that a remembering, weirdly? No. Okay. So it might have been this girl. Maybe. I don't know. We're looking different. Yeah, whatever. Okay. God, how long ago was this show? 20 years? That's something else there. Oh, great. No, I can't get to my streaming software here. Oh, God. Spilled beer. Oh, beer down. It's okay. It's on the mouse pad. Oh, God. Making a mess. Colonel Sin here is wasting beer. That poor bear. Okay, we're all good. It's my mistake. I got so much crap on my desk right now. That's my mistake. No, it was an IPA. Won't. Okay, back to the game. Didn't seem to nice. 1996, so 22 years. Holy crap. She's trash, help me. Sorry, looking back at the chat really quick. Robbie Rotten. Oh yeah, I can see that. Yeah, the Xbox 360. Yeah, it's a pretty good system. These days it's okay, but back in the day... Oh yeah, I bet Canada got, like, the short end of the stick all the time. They said, where's Canada? And I was like, what? But whereabouts in Canada? So I always loved about this game was you could come and grab like different people that you fought and captured and actually convert them to your side eventually if you wanted, and recruit them as lieutenants for your army. Wear boots. hell yeah, Record of Lotus War. I have a DVD box set downstairs. I actually have Record of Lotus War for my Dreamcast. Really? The intro's banned? That's a bummer. Okay, so at the domestic map. Ward items, audience generals. Okay. Let's remember how to play this game really quick. I think it's been a year or two since I played this game last. Island. Soldiers. Kill things, advance. Sell the new fees, tons of fun. Yeah, because this game's like battle mechanics were primarily rock, paper, scissors, weren't they? So I need to send an army north. So I can go here. Deploy. Grab Arios, select the leader, each division. Wait, did I have to select all of them? Crap. Tremor Attica Select is a limited version. Let's see, incredible scene. Hey, you finally awake. Sleep over there. Oh, fun stuff. See, if you can read moon runes through the... turn base. Ah! I remember how to select just a smaller army. Oh wait, no, I'll do this. There we go. That's what I'm forgetting to do. Okay. Principality of Xeon. That was really kind of funny how the Principality of Xeon always ended up being a little Nazi-ish. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, we're back. So we're watching my dad Robotech VHS tapes. Almost nobody had a VCR when I was 40. What? You mean like they couldn't afford them, or they just didn't have them? Yeah, my dad was kind of crazy when I was younger because he had a Beta player and not 82. Okay, he had a Betamax player and a VCR. Oh, Wicked City. That was a cool one. How old am I? Or who are we talking to here? Yeah, Wicked City was an anime. It was like the president gets kidnapped. Kidnapped? Well, I can't talk anymore. I am 32. Violence Jack at the time. Huh. You're older. No worries. See, the funny thing for me, what month was I born in? I was born in October. But yeah, I find the funny thing is my oldest brother is like 39, middle brother is 34. So pretty much had the advantage of them all getting pretty much a lot of the stuff before I did, so I got to experience a lot of some of the older things. 9 months older than me. Alright, John. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm really not doing anything domestic. Yeah, I've heard some interesting things about, Okay, so we need to go conquer some shit. Oh, yeah. Remember all that. What the hell? Come on. Should have sat down and remembered the interface for this. Direct. There we go. Forgot how finicky some of the controls are. Turning 33 in 29 days. Oh, congratulations, John. For arcades like it was last week, they had a lot of money. You know, I remember arcades pretty fondly in terms of just some of the stuff we would do. Like, you went to my hometown where I grew up. I grew up in a place called Eureka, California. There were a couple of pizza places where you could go and just play a bunch of arcade games. So I was really dug, glory to the eternal skull children. Uh-oh. Can I intercept him? No, direct. Let's go and try and intercept this army before he messes my stuff up. So I was really enjoying Record of Lost War. I thought it was a pretty great anime. Domestic affairs beckon. Do you see I'm waging a war here? As long as the arcade has at least a dozen pinball machines, I'm happy. Oh, I thought I already controlled that castle for some reason because it had a black flag on it. Saul's army. In a hurry to die. But harpies are good, maybe. We'll find out. So mages versus harpies. We'll see. I need to actually like remember what the good counters are for different things. Wrecking my harpies. Probably should have led with that one. Let's see. Deep blue. Oh yeah, but for a lot of the old Williams ones are fantastic. Come on, let's kill her. What? Taking my harpy to kill her. We've probably lost this fight. Ah, no. Duel, here we go. There we go. My reckless ways have caught up with me. So it's like you could capture them and then put them into your, or convert them to your cause for the most part. So he has 20 soldiers versus 10 soldiers versus 20 harpies. Let's try 20 mages and see how that goes. It's CD Arcade in Kansas. Kid pull a knife, another kid being Mortal Kombat. God, that takes me back. I remember watching a Tekken fight kind of bust out into a fist fight one time. I didn't realize they'd advance them. I thought they just keep shooting fireballs. Yeah, Kevin, I do enjoy this game for the most part. Yeah, let's go ahead and retreat. She's gonna get wrecked. You see? See, Saturn's good in like a handful. Whoa, it's doing transparency. How's it going, Biffy Tana? Oh, Merton. Didn't realize you were there. How you doing? Does it have blast processing? No, it doesn't. See what our harpies do. Oh, you dick. See, all I need is a shot of whiskey and a jagged little fillets. Take it back to 10th grade. Okay, I think we can get him one hit now. And we put him down. Rusty Shackleford. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, freaking Monster Hunter. I remember, like, when I was a kid, not when I was a kid, but I was in, like, middle school, Monster Hunter, the animated series, was on some random cable channel at, like, 2 in the morning. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. This next fight. I should probably deploy this fallback. Let's go ahead and fall back out of there. Stupid harpies. So I think, I can't remember, the last time I played this game I got really far because I upgraded my army. And I had like an army of like, a huge upgraded army of harpies, and it was actually pretty effective. Nerve to oppose us. I got a plus. Cool, I got a plus 13% terrain multiplier. Alright. Ooh, 30 caliber versus my harpies, huh? That's gonna hurt. I'll go first. Main character, why not? So 30 harpies against 30 soldiers. Yeah, this is legit hardware. Oh, I was hoping that would hurt his soldiers. Okay, my harpies are cutting through soldiers pretty effectively, so that's good. Come on, get him. There we go. Gotcha. Ooh, deep blue, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, Saturns are just worth so much more. Okay, he's got 20 soldiers. It turns out harpies were pretty effective, so let's send you the melee charge. It's okay, Mark. Oh, lay down, bro. So we're going to go ahead and go special. Melee worked really well the last time. Let's do it again. But yeah, I almost kind of like dug the whole 3D environments with 2D sprites thing the Saturn does. But this is one of those things where, like, the Saturn ultimately suffers just because it couldn't compete with the PlayStation 1 in terms of just what it could offer, and also how cheap the PS1 was in comparison, or how much money Sony could lose. Jeez, how many harpies did that kill? I don't think I can waste a special on this guy. I can just let my harpies finish him. I lost. Now. Never thought Sony could have entered the market and slaughtered a giant like Sega, especially the console called the PlayStation. Yeah, that's definitely it was a surprise for everybody. Like, even Nintendo was caught by surprise by that one. They're like, how would a nobody like Sony in terms of the game market understand how to enter this nuanced market? God, was a good Calver or a good counter to Calvary? Go 30 Cav, 20 mages. Let's see how that goes. Let's try the mages. That doesn't work out when you retreat. Is Inception Christopher Nolan's best film? No. I don't think so. Interstellar was pretty decent. Dark Knight's also really good. Fire them fireballs. Oh god, he's murdering my mages. Oh yeah, The Prestige was a Nolan film, wasn't it? Yeah, this game's actually pretty great. This is actually one of the few ones I really enjoy on the Saturn. Yeah, that's I'm gonna leave out 1 MP. So we can throw you at him. Probably gonna get wrecked because I only have soldiers. Is it buffering for anyone? Dark Axe, how's it going? Hey, Zero Cool, how's it going? Oh, that's cool. South American nation of Chile, fantastic. It's 300 is still the most manly movie ever. Yeah, it is. God, I love 300. Why does it play back in 3D? This is kind of what the, Oh, soldier. Oh, wait, what? Does this guy not have any special ability? Oh, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna really hurt. He's destroying the cavalry, though. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm gonna let you go ahead and finish the job, dude. You're doing a great job. See, I think game consoles can survive another... Yeah. Honestly, like, the gaming industry right now has surpassed movies in the United States in terms of being the most dominant and profitable industry. So yeah, video game consoles will definitely survive. I think especially for companies like Nintendo, where they pretty much have a dominant control of their own IPs. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. See, the thing I'm kind of wondering right now is, like, if any of you tried to buy a game on Steam recently, just looking through the new releases, how much, like, random trash is on that platform now. Oh my god, I would love for another Dreamcast. Or Sega to do a new console. I feel like if anyone can innovate now in this kind of stagnant period, I think Sega could do it. Because ultimately, I mean, the Switch is an interesting idea. It's more of a mobile gaming thing, which is kind of already within their wheelhouse, but I feel like Sega could come up with some new good ideas. He did. Yeah, I think if that's kind of like the key to a successful game console is exclusive. That's why, like, Nintendo has always had their own very profitable market, because they've been, and that's my dog crying in the background, but because they have so many exclusive IPs to their platform. But yeah, I guess the PC game market right now is just so flooded with just crap. Some soldiers and prepare my army. If Sega would do something truly innovative and just end up being ahead of their time as always, and just ultimately fail despite the fact they produced a really great platform. Because the Dreamcast is probably one of my all-time favorites for the most part. Like what it offered, what it could do, yeah. I think if they had had a second analog stick, I think they really could have done some truly innovative stuff. Love me some shovelware. This has a Final Fantasy Tactics vibe. Yeah, I could see that. Simply set it for console digital stores. Yeah. There's just too much crap out there right now. Change is coming. Companies like EA and Activision might not survive. You know, they're gonna. EA and Activision are just too enormous. And Activision has the benefit of being paired with Blizzard, who has World of Warcraft Online, which is basically the equivalent of just printing money. I remember ports of free Flash games being sold on the Wii. Oh, damn. Yeah, why not? I'll take the captives. told you to go places. There we go, Army. There we go. Gotta find the directions. This game's so odd. Yeah, this game's pretty fun in terms of music and character design and all that. Got that kind of Final Fantasy vibe to the overall rift to it. An entire shelf of Bratz Wii games. Damn. God, remind me to go back to 2007 and just have a bunch of flash cams ready to port to the Wii. Oh, you're dimmer than I expected. You think a King of Tristium would fall for this? ...2007 was a mistake. Oh, man. God, I don't know. I have a Wii, and like mostly it's because my wife and her family like to play Mario Kart once in a while. That same game as Facebook and Big Bang Theory. God, that's a good point. Chuck E. Cheese on Wii was a good party game. It had no business being as fun as it is. Okay, so he's got an 18% advantage. He's got 20 cavalry. Okay, so we got 20 soldiers. Let's go ahead and deploy her. See, I wish Treasure would port Radiant Silver on the modern consoles. Oh. See if they can nuke the enemy soldiers on their way over. A good chance, I think. Oh, no, they closed. They closed in the formation. Now they're going to hurt us. Oh, this is going to really hurt. So remember, I was playing The Price is Right with my wife on Wii, and that game was oddly fun and just really, really dicky to play. But my harpies can wipe out soldiers. Close and kill them all. I collect Xbox 360, my best friend collects PS2. Both, yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good, now is a good time to collect those. It's dirt cheap. Did we kill that many? My crap. Damn it. Duel. Oh man, freaking S. Yeah, the NES version had good music. The Master System version was pretty great. Ooh. I remember leaving, like, I launched a stream one time, and I just let them not like the game play with the computers, and it just was going for hours. 10 soldiers, got no harpies left. I think we can do this. Yeah, I think I was, John, I don't remember how drunk I was that night, but I thought I was playing legitimately for a minute. Wait, God, really? There was gonna be a Monopoly movie? That's fantastic. It's Peter Jackson's Candyland movie. Oh, whoa. Which Price is Right Wii is good? I want to play. It was just one of the Price is Right games on the Wii. It was just kind of fun to play with my wife. Everything have 10 harpies left? Alright, let's do it. Wait, I have to... I don't have any soldiers left, though. Oh god, it's just me versus... Oh, this is gonna suck. So I have half HP and 1 MP. This is gonna be bad. Oh no. Okay, let's see if I can beat on some of the cavalry for a bit in the retreat. Okay, let's go retreat. That's hurting. There we go. I think my harpies can tear it through what's left of his cavalry, hopefully. Probably not, but we'll find out. And some of the music vaguely reminds me, like, a recent memory of a Pokemon Go game. See how much a harpies can beat this guy down. Remember when a movie's based on board games was a joke? Huh. God, I remember like when my wife and I, we went to watch Battleship, the movie, in the theaters. My wife was like, "Yeah, you didn't really." It's like, I thought it was funny how they used the pegs to as the weapons for the aliens. I'm like, really? They actually used the pegs? Oh my god, yeah, the freaking Battleship movie was just terrible. Dude, my dude totally cheated and he's got 4 swipes in. Yeah, I do play modern PC games. PUBG a fair amount. Haven't played in the last couple months. Like, haven't played in the last month or so, but PUBG, a couple other titles. Oh god, slip inside the movie would be amazing. They'd be slipping and sliding everywhere. It'd be so hip and cool. Hungry, Hungry Hippos, the film. Alright guys, well the stream has been going for about 2.5 hours, so I think I'm probably going to call it an evening. I want to thank you guys very much for dropping by and hanging out as long as you have. And, yeah. So I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be streaming again this weekend, so I'll catch you guys then. Alright. Alright, thank you guys very much for hanging out.